Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back to my Retro College Career Mode. Where today we're going up against Dayton, 4-2 in conference, 4-5 overall. We're 1-4 in conference, 1-8 overall. Let's get into it. The only similarity between our two teams is that the only games either of us have won have been in conference. Dobbs on the return here from the goal line, or from inside the end zone. Actually, we'll get it up to the 24, stepping out of bounds. We're going to go to Dobbs through the air for a 10-yard gain on first down. Still no quarterback for this team. Back to Dobbs. It's going to be caught for 14 yards there. Up to the 43. Now Fisk on the ground. He'll fumble, and we'll turn the ball over in our own territory. Dayton will go up early here, 7-0. Nothing we could really do on that one. Handed it off to Fisk on what should have been a great read, or what was a great read. They left that side empty. We stacked it to where he should have been able to take off. And we get sacked there for a loss of 6. Now back to Dobbs. He'll get 15 yards. We're going to have a 3rd and 1 coming up. And Dobbs will break a tackle there, get 8 yards, first down at the 41. Now to Adukia, my bad. 16 yards there. Now to Givens for 7. Down to the 36-yard line. We'll run it with Fisk. For 6 yards there, down to the 30-yard line. We'll connect with Dobbs there, getting us down inside the red zone at the 14-yard line. His time is coming to an end here in the first quarter. Go to Adukia here. He'll break the tackle. He'll get in for a 14-yard receiving touchdown with 1 second remaining in the first quarter of play. And we'll kick the PAT here to tie it up with Bongnu. 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. Dayton with the ball, they'll score, taking a 14-7 lead. They do get the ball to start the second half. Here's the minute 26 remaining. Dobbs is on the return from the 4-yard line. He'll work his way out here, getting past Dayton defenders, breaking a tackle, and going out of bounds at the 33. Now to Adukia. Not Adukia. Adukia. 10 yards there. Down to the 48 of Dayton. 13 yards here by Givens. Get us a first down. Down falls incomplete. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. We're at the 35-yard line of Dayton. Noah connect with Adukia. Staying in bounds. 15-yard gain down at the 21-yard line with 34 seconds left to play. 10 yards there by Dobbs will get us down at the 10. We'll run it with Fisk here for a 1-yard gain. That does take a bit of time off the clock. So we're inside the 10 now. We'll go to Givens, who gets 6. We're getting down at the 3. Yeah, we'll call it the 3. We'll fire to Fisk in the end zone for a 3-yard receiving touchdown. We'll look to tie it up with 6 seconds remaining in the half. It's good by Bongnu. We're all tied up 14 apiece here. Is Dayton with the ball now to start the second half. They go up 21-14. Touchback there by Dobbs. Run it with Fisk here. He gets nothing, losing about half a yard. In fact, now losing 6 there. We're going to have a 3rd and 16. We'll fire to Adukia. He'll get a 17-yard gain, first down at the 36-yard line. Fire to Fisk. He gets 7. 43-yard line now. Now 12 yards there by Adukia, getting down at Dayton's 45-yard line. Now to Givens. He gets 14 yards. Back to Givens. He breaks the tackle. He gets 18 yards, stepping out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Take off here with the no-name quarterback. He'll slide down at the 10-yard line. Final play here of the third quarter. Fire to Givens in the end zone. It'll be caught for a 10-yard receiving touchdown. And we'll tie it up here going into the fourth quarter. 21-21. Dayton with the ball. Bulls score with 1:23 remaining on the clock. They take a 20-21 lead. Touchback here by Dobbs. Adukia now gets 15 yards. Not past the 40. Caught there by Givens. He'll get 11 yards down to Dayton's 49-yard line. Oh! Givens fumbles, but Fisk is there to recover. 3 yards there on the ground by Fisk will get us down Dayton's 35-yard line. That one caught by Dobbs for a 14-yard reception down to the 21. Now to Fisk through the air. He'll get 5. To Adukia through the air. He gets 14 yards down at the 2. Now it's caught by Adukia for a 1-yard receiving touchdown. And we'll go for 2 here with nothing to lose but the game, I guess. It's caught by Dobbs. 8 seconds remaining. We have a 29-8 or 28 victory in our hands, and we get it. We'll win, advancing up to 116th place, knocking Dayton down a couple pegs, and we're going to defend Fisk's performance because, I mean, whatever, bro. You did good. And finally, Volson will be back next episode. We take on Marist. Thank you all, and goodbye.